Greetings, seekers of ancient lore, for tonight I shall spin a tale of greed, a dragon's wrath, and gold that gleams with a terrible curse. Our story begins with Allara, a seasoned adventurer whose heart yearned not for glory, but for the untold riches whispered to lie within the forgotten peaks of the Dragon's Tooth Mountains. For weeks, Allara braved treacherous paths and biting winds, driven by legends of a horde guarded by a beast of immense power, a dragon named Ignis, whose slumber was as legendary as his fury. Deep within a hidden cavern, she finally found it, the lair of Ignis, a vast chamber carved from obsidian and ancient stone, filled with an ethereal, flickering glow. The air was thick with the scent of sulfur and ancient dust, yet it was the sight before her that truly stole her breath. Mountains of gold, glittering jewels, and artifacts of forgotten empires lay piled high, each piece catching the faint light and reflecting it 1,000-fold. This was Ignis's treasure, a hoard amassed over millennia, radiating an irresistible allure that promised power, luxury, and freedom beyond imagination. Allara's eyes, wide with wonder, fixated on a single, magnificent golden goblet, intricately carved with draconic symbols, sitting atop a mound of coins. A strange warmth emanated from it, a silent invitation that bypassed reason and spoke directly to her deepest desires. Ignoring the ancient warnings etched into the cavern walls and the chilling silence that permeated the air, Allara reached out. Her fingers brushed the cold, smooth metal, and in that instant, a searing pain shot through her arm, followed by a blinding flash of emerald light. The cavern rumbled, and the very air crackled with raw, untamed magic. Allara recoiled, clutching her hand, but the transformation had already begun. Her skin began to harden, taking on a metallic sheen, and scales, like those of a dragon, started to spread across her arm, shimmering with a dark golden hue. A burning thirst consumed her, a primal hunger for more, not just for gold, but for the power it represented. Her senses sharpened, the faintest whisper of air currents, the distant scuttling of creatures, all became acutely clear. But with this newfound power came a terrible price, a growing isolation, a detachment from her former self and the world she once knew. The gold, once a symbol of freedom, now bound her to the lair, a silent guardian of the very treasure that cursed her. Her heart, once beating with human ambition, began to beat with the slow, rhythmic pulse of a dragon, ancient and cold. The curse of Ignis's gold was not merely a physical change, but a spiritual one, twisting her desires, her very being, into something monstrous. She became a part of the horde, a living extension of its ancient, malevolent will, forever bound to protect it from any who dared to trespass. And so, the tale of Allara serves as a grim reminder. Some treasures are best left untouched, for their allure hides a darkness that can consume the soul. Beware the gleam of cursed gold, for its price is often far greater than any mortal can afford.